Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. The Viking here, of course, and breaking news just in. Wonder Woman 1994 to debut on HBO Max and in theaters. Now, Grace Randolph made a post about Warner Brothers on their YouTube channel, put the video was listed with a release date of Christmas Day, so it looks like that got ahead of them. They weren't supposed to do that, so now they've officially come out with priority and made the news official. So, I don't know what's going to happen internationally yet. They haven't made a date for the international release. Theaters aren't open internationally in the big markets, especially in Europe. Here we're on a lockdown. England, Wales, Scotland, a big lockdown. It really is. And I tell you this, when our countries open back up, there's no guarantee that theaters will be open either, because before we went back into lockdown, they weren't showing that much movies. Many people weren't going. So I don't know how this is going to react to people. People are still very much afraid of the virus. And when December 1st opens up here, when we're supposed to open up our lockdown, there's no guarantee that everything will be open up. The main shops, I should say, clothing, stuff for Christmas like that will open. But I don't know if theaters will. So I might have to wait, and we might have to wait a good bit longer in Europe to see Wonder Woman 1984 unless they release it digitally to buy or rent or stuff like that. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. But let's look at this article. HBO Max is not available internationally. Wonder Woman 1984 will play in theaters. The exact release date overseas is unknown. So it talks about 50% of theaters in the US are out of operation, like New York and Los Angeles, and many still hesitant to go to the movies. The studio decided it was too risky to open in their $200 million budgeted movie on the big screen in the middle of a coronavirus crisis. With Wonder Woman 1984 gone from its year's release calendar, 2020 is officially a wash for movie theater exhibitors. The DC Comics follow-up was the long potential blockbuster left standing, I should say, after Bond, Dune, Black Widow, Soul all came off their release dates, and some went to streaming services like Soul, and maybe Black Widow can end up in that direction as well. Warner Brothers already took a bold bet in launching Christopher Nolan's sci-fi thriller Tenet, which also carries a $200 million budget, in September, marking the first major film to release since the pandemic began. But instead of kicking off a large-scale return to the movies, Tenet scrapped together lackluster ticket sales in North America. And yeah, but it did well internationally, Tenet, but at home in America, it didn't do that well. Wonder Woman 84, or Wonder Woman 1, I should say, generated over $800 million globally in 2017 and became a cultural touchstone as one of the rare comic book movies to spotlight a female superhero, solidifying itself as one of Warner Brothers' most important properties. It was moved from June 5th, from August 14th, October 2nd, and December 25th is its last date. So it's officially happening, guys. Wonder Woman coming out in theaters wherever you are, if they are open, on December 25th. Here, traditionally, cinemas don't open Christmas Day. It's not a thing we do here. It doesn't open, so that won't be happening for us anyway. Even if theaters are back open, they might do a New Year's Day release, but then even then, I remember last year, in the last few years, theaters around here were closed unless it was a big theater in the city. Then it was open. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen. You guys, if you're in America, will probably see Wonder Woman 84 before some of us Europeans do, which is annoying, considering we got to see Batman v Superman before you guys. But yeah, this was probably expected as well. And even Warner Brothers effed up on big time on their YouTube channel, or they released a video listed instead of private about a Wonder Woman 84 trailer with a new release date, which was Christmas Day, also a HBO Max release. Grace Randolph reported on that not long ago. So there you have it, guys. Wonder Woman 84 is now a streaming service movie, and this is kind of good for HBO Max to gain subscribers. You know, they've been lacking a bit in the subscribers. We thought that Zack Snyder's Justice League would be the one to attract more people, but it makes me think, if Wonder Woman's coming out on December 25th, 3-month gap, could we see Zack Snyder's Justice League come out in March, like Grace Randolph said, like many people have said, or would they push that to the summertime as a big DC movie for the summer, and maybe have Zack Snyder's Justice League as a theatrical experience also on HBO Max as well? It's also big possibilities, considering Zack Snyder wants to have a theater experience for that as well. But guys, there you go. Wonder Woman 84 is going to theaters, in some theaters in America, and HBO Max wherever HBO Max is available. If you're international like me and theaters aren't open, I don't know where I'm going to I don't know where I'm going to get to watch this film. I really want to see it. I don't know what's going to happen. They haven't announced an international date. It could be a month, a week, it could be a few days. I don't know yet. It depends how theaters open back up here. But But I don't have any faith at the moment the way things have already been handled in this country and especially in England as well. But we'll have to wait and see. Guys, get in the comments, like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you want more news like this. But let me know your thoughts on Wonder Woman 84 is now a streaming service movie. Kinda.